Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about how to safely use Windows 7 in 2025 and beyond. While no operating system is completely secure, even with Windows 11, there's always a risk of security vulnerabilities or data breaches. Our goal today is to help you minimize those risks and keep your Windows 7 system as safe as possible. So can you still use Windows 7 in 2025? That's exactly what we're going to discuss. In this video, I'll be installing Windows 7 and walking you through the key things you need to know. I understand that many people still love Windows 7. It's easily one of the most popular Windows versions of all time, but is it still a good idea to use it today? We'll cover everything from installation methods to essential security precautions to help you keep Windows 7 running safely and efficiently, so stick around. Alright, let's start by downloading the Windows 7 ISO file. Open your browser and search for Windows 7 Ultimate ISO download. In this tutorial, I'll be downloading the Ultimate Edition, but feel free to choose the version that best suits your needs. I'll be downloading the ISO from the archive website, and I'll include the direct link in the video description for easy access. Now click on ISO image option to download the Windows 7 ISO file. The file size is approximately 3 GB, so depending on your internet speed, the download may take some time. Next, you'll need a tool to create a bootable USB drive. For that, we'll be using Rufus, a simple and effective application for making Windows 7 bootable USBs. Once you've downloaded the Windows 7 ISO file and the Rufus application, it's time to create a bootable USB drive. First, launch Rufus and insert a USB drive with at least 8 GB of storage. Make sure to back up any important files, as this process will erase all data on the USB. Next, click on the Select button and browse for the Windows 7 ISO file you just downloaded. Once selected, hit the Start button. A prompt will appear warning you that all data on the USB drive will be wiped. Click OK to confirm, and Rufus will begin creating the bootable drive. Just wait for the process to complete, and you'll have a Windows 7 bootable USB ready for installation. Start by inserting your USB drive into your computer and booting from it. This will launch the Windows 7 installation setup. As the installation progresses, Windows will guide you through essential setup steps, such as choosing a username for your PC, setting up a password, configuring security settings, and selecting network preferences. Simply follow the prompts and customize the settings to your preference. Once everything is set, Windows 7 will finalize the installation, and after a few restarts, your system will be up and running with a fresh installation of Windows 7. As you can see, we have a completely fresh installation of Windows 7. However, since Windows 7 has reached its end of life, it no longer receives official support or security updates. To ensure it runs properly, you'll need to manually install all necessary updates. Our primary goal when using Windows 7 is to minimize security risks and reduce potential vulnerabilities. It's crucial to take extra precautions to keep your system as secure as possible. It's important to only install updates that were officially released by Microsoft. While third-party service packs might seem like a good alternative, they pose a security risk, as they could contain malicious code, whether intentional or not. To stay on the safe side, avoid unofficial patches and stick strictly to Microsoft-released updates. If you're performing a clean installation of Windows 7, the first step is to install the prerequisite patches necessary to repair the Windows Update feature. Without these, Windows Update may not function properly. Before proceeding with Windows updates, it's essential to install a secure web browser to protect your system. Since Internet Explorer is outdated and no longer safe, a better alternative is Mozilla Firefox. Firefox offers various security-focused extensions and plugins that can enhance Windows 7's protection against online threats. To get started, download and install Firefox on your system. This will ensure you have a safer browsing experience while setting up the rest of your updates. After Browser Next, we will install antivirus software in our computer. To safely use an outdated operating system like Windows 7, having a reliable antivirus program running in the background is crucial. In this tutorial, we'll be using Avast, a well-known and trusted antivirus solution. We will download and install Avast on Windows 7 to add an essential layer of security. Some argue that antivirus software isn't necessary if you follow safe browsing habits, avoiding suspicious links, staying away from pirated software, and ignoring pop-up ads. While these practices reduce risk, they don't eliminate it entirely. Even the most cautious users can still fall victim to hidden threats, phishing scams, and malware attacks. Since our goal is to make Windows 7 as secure as possible, the best approach is to install a trusted antivirus like Avast. It offers real-time protection, malware scanning, and web security, helping safeguard your system while you continue using Windows 7. One of its key components is the firewall, which helps protect your system by blocking unauthorized connections from other computers and devices on untrusted networks. In addition to firewall protection, Avast offers various security features, including virus scanning, malware detection, and multiple scanning options to keep your system safe from potential threats. For this tutorial, we are using the free version of Avast, which provides basic protection but comes with limited functionality. If you upgrade to the premium version, you'll unlock the full range of security features, offering enhanced protection for your system. Next, it's important to ensure that Service Pack 1 is installed on your Windows 7 system. Without it, you may face compatibility issues and difficulties when installing updates. In my case, Windows 7 Ultimate already comes with Service Pack 1 pre-installed, so I don't need to install it separately. However, if your system does not have Service Pack installed, follow these steps to download and install it. Open your browser and search for Windows Update Catalog, or visit the official Microsoft website. In the search bar, type Windows 7 Service Pack 1 Download, or type this KB976932 and click on Search. Identify the correct version for your system, 32-bit or 64-bit, download the corresponding file and install it. Once Service Pack 1 is installed, you'll be ready to proceed with downloading and installing essential updates for Windows 7. You can access Windows Update either through the control panel or by searching for it in the Start menu. Before proceeding, make sure that automatic updates are turned on. Once enabled, Windows will begin checking for updates automatically. This process may take some time, so be patient while it scans for available updates, and then you can install it. Now that all essential updates have been successfully installed on your Windows 7 system, it's time to take an extra step to enhance security. One effective way to do this is by changing your DNS settings to a more secure provider. This helps protect your system from malware, phishing attacks, and other online threats. Here's how you can do it. Right-click on the internet icon in your taskbar and select Open Network and Sharing Center. Click on your active network connection, such as local area connection or Wi-Fi. A small window will appear. Click on Properties. In the list, find Internet Protocol version 4, TCP/IPv4, and double-click on it. Select Use the following DNS server addresses and enter a secure DNS provider, such as Google DNS or OpenDNS. For this video, we will be using OpenDNS. Click OK to apply the changes. By setting up a secure DNS, you add an extra layer of protection, making your Windows 7 system safer and more resilient against online threats. At this point, your system is as secure and updated as possible. While Windows 7 is now fully functional and set up, it's important to acknowledge that using it in 2025 and beyond comes with significant security risks. I personally wouldn't recommend using Windows 7 today, as it no longer receives official support from Microsoft, making it vulnerable to security threats. While Windows 7 offers a lighter, less bloated experience compared to newer operating systems, security should always be a priority. Ultimately, the choice is yours, but make sure you take every possible step to stay safe while using it. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and take care.